All right, so what we're going to talk about are the funnels. So let's go ahead. Let's click on the funnels here. And, obviously there's two places, one where you generate and the other one that houses your actual funnels. So I'm in a test account here, and these are all the funnels that have been created. And let me just click on one, and it'll tell you what type of funnel it is, uh, what category of the funnel it is. So this one, for example, is a challenge funnel. So we can just view live, and you can see here it's got a timer. And all these funnels, they're based on templates that you can edit, but all the copy and everything is generated by AI based on your input. So that's what makes it really nice. So let's go to the funnel generator. And right here, you'll put your funnel name, and that'll be your actual URL prefix. So, for example, if we did Fit Mom Yoga, then the prefix would be fit-mom-yoga uh, off of Creative Builder. So it'd be creativbuilder.com/fit-mom-yoga. Oh, it actually shows it right here. So this is for I Am Sloan's. Um, so you have different funnel types based on what you're trying to achieve. So you have opt-in funnels, sales funnels, challenge funnels, and webinar funnels. So let's, and I'm not going to create any funnels, but uh, when you select, like, for example, if you're wanting to do an opt-in funnel to generate leads, then you'll choose what type. Are you wanting to do like an ebook, or you want to do like a mini course? Do you want to do a quiz opt-in, which is one of my favorites? Giveaway is one of my favorites as well. Um, the challenge is really good, and of course, webinars always do well. So based on that, you'll be able to go through here and select, for example, on the webinars, do you want to do a live one, or do you just want to do automated replay or evergreen? And I know a lot of people would like to do the evergreen because they want to skip the live, but through my experience, if you do a live and do it live like 3 times, that way you can really hone it in. And then that last one that you really feel is honed in is the one that you should display for your evergreen. Just a little tip. And then right here is where you put your pitch. So whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to sell, etc. And then once you type that in, then you can obviously hit Magic Rewrite. And then once that's done, it'll have where you can put visual vibes, and it'll put the images ideas in there. And also you can always add to the image ideas. Now, there's several places where you can generate funnels. Let me go in here. Obviously through my courses. So here's Sloan's courses, and she just has to click create funnel, and boom. Now, as you can see here, there's like these ands and this little semicolon. Remove those. So just if your name happens to be that, so we'll move that amp. So, and we'll just call it bump and beyond connection. And you can remove this prenatal yoga course piece as well, because you don't want your URLs to be super long. So that's what it looks like right there. And then based on whatever funnel type you want to do. And as you can see here, because where it was done in Course Creative Studio, the offer was already in here. It took all the input from the course and put it in here. And then you can hit Magic Rewrite to rewrite it. So that's one place. Another place is, let me see if she's got, sorry. You can do it in VSLs. So you go to your VSL script. I thought you could do it through VSLs. I may be wrong. You know what? I'm sorry. It's actually through Webinar Brew. Let me sign out of hers, and we'll go into another account. If there's one in here, there should be. That way you can see. Yeah, right there, create funnel. So I was wrong on when I said you could do it through your VSLs. The VSLs actually, you can use the VSL to put uh, your script on screen whenever you're trying to record it using Creative Motion. So, two places you can create funnel. Well, three places. One, you can build it from scratch. Two, you can do it from your courses. Three, you can do it from your webinar. Makes it super nice. All right, and obviously the just like the websites, uh, the funnels. You click edit, and it's got the full builder behind it, so you can shuffle out the layout in the section. You can do all the cool stuff that the sections do. Let me see here. The color overlay is really cool. The animated gray overlay. It's just got a lot of cool functions that you can do, and you can just play around with it and have fun with it. Um, but as I said, this is a funnel that was created, and this is a launch funnel actually. And the launch funnel has 5 pages, and it comes with a README page, and it's just like a little guidance. So save and switch, and it asks you that every time you move from tab to tab. Now, if you wanted, you can move the tabs around. I don't suggest that on a blueprint, but if you creating your own uh, funnel from scratch, you can move tabs around, or if you're adding a tab, whatever, you can simply add a page by clicking here, and you can actually clone from this funnel, or you can clone a page from another funnel, which is pretty cool. So you can select what funnel you want to clone from, and then it'll actually select a page. So you can do that. It's got all the controls that the website builder has. So very cool. And let me see if there's anything else. This right here is called a video gate. And in here, when your funnel's generated, for this specific funnel, you always want to go down and make sure the redirect to another page is selected, and it has it going to the second page. So just a little maintenance on your side. And let me see, what else would we, all the funnels, I'm trying to think of if there's anything that's tricky about any of them. Let me go to the funnel generator, and we'll put this one here. And on the sales funnel, the long form sales funnel that tells a story, I'm just going to type in test here. That way you can see it actually needs your input. So you can hit the microphone here and start talking, and you can do your input that way. You can type, and it goes through 5 steps that gets all the information, and it creates a story. And let me show you what one of them looks like. All right, I think this one, yeah. So let's just view it live. And this was a long story built using the AI generator, the web funnel generator, and it's so spot on because it doesn't read like AI, and that's because how we've got everything set up for it to produce the output. But just a headline: if your home never stays clean, you're not lazy, you're just stuck in the mess stress cycle. Like, if you're not, unless you're a professional copywriter, you're not going to come close to this. And it goes through all the phases. And the underlying methodology is called problem, agitate, solution, the pass. And like I said, here's a pop-up right here that it gets. But then right here is where you'd have your course, so they could buy it. But the pop-up that was there, if they take their time reading it and they start scrolling back up, it'll pop up and they can join your mailing list. So each funnel is has its own, it's its own silo. So that means it's got its own AI um, tied to it, if you will. One of the things that I want to show you as well, the challenge funnel. Wait a minute, let me see. The product launch funnel, sorry. The product launch funnel actually gets 15 emails. Um, and I don't know if I have a product launch one in here where I can actually look where it would stand out. Um, Let me go to my funnels and just look and see if I can see a product launch real quick and get the name of it. Webinar, challenge, lead, giveaway. I may have already deleted the product launch one. It's webinar. It's under, it's a sales template. So, and that's a quiz one. That's the gift giveaway. I thought we had a product launch one in here. I could be wrong. I haven't been in this account for a while. Oh, right there, product launch. Duh. It's 159. So there should be, I figured one after that, but let me look. All right, 30-day listing accelerator. There we go. Sorry it took me so long. So we'll go into our email campaigns and we'll look for the accelerator one. If I can't find it quickly, then we'll just move on. But the point was being is that it it produced 15 emails that automatically for you connects your form and also connects to automation. Let's see, there's a ton of them in here because I haven't wiped them out, any of them out. So that's why there's so many in here. Yeah, I can't see it right off the top. And I just went through all of them. So I've overlooked it. But, anyways, as always, whenever your funnel is being generated, it will generate your email sequence, it will generate your form, and it will generate your automation. Everything will be tied together, but you always want to double check and make sure everything's tied together. And I'm just trying to go through one last time just to see. And it could have actually been already been deleted as well. So yeah, because I'm in the actual admin account. So all right, so that will be pretty much what we cover on funnels. If you have any questions, then all you got to do is come here and ask your old chatbot friend. He knows everything about everything when it comes to funnels. But I just want to give you a brief overview of what to look for. But the main thing is to know that whenever you generate your funnel, the funnel, make sure the funnel is in your My Funnels area. Then go to your uh, forms, make sure it created a form with the name on it. Make sure it created email campaign. Click on the email campaign. Make sure the emails are in there, and then go to your automation. Click the edit button, and make sure that everything's set up. So once again, the event trigger. You want to make sure that email campaign, email one, sequence one is in there. So and obviously the email, the automation does a lot more than that, but we'll get into that in another video. But other than that, that is about it for the AI funnels. You can generate as many as you want. So that means you can have as much fun as you want and decide exactly what your approach is with your product. You can also generate, you know what? I just now thought about that. I think you can generate one from your actual products. We'll test that out whenever I actually create a product for this, for our video, and we'll make sure it cover it if it does that or not. I can't recall. So uh, I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.